The Leafs have now won 6 consecutive games, but the bigger story of today is Jack Campbell out here just breaking records. I do not dare break this record, my dad. It's Michael Jackson's Thriller. Why that? That would be an awful, awful time if I broke this. But Jack Campbell, Soupy, out here breaking records night in, night out. 11 straight wins to start the season for Jack Campbell. And he passes Carey Price for the biggest win streak to start a season all time in NHL history. 11-0-0 for Jack Campbell. Mwah! Love you, Soupy. But the Leafs, and man, it was a thriller in this hockey game today. A 6-5 win over the Ottawa Senators. I think every Leaf fan coming into this game is like, if this streak is going to end with anybody, it's going to be the Ottawa Senators. And it looked like it was going back and forth the entire game. The Leafs hung on for dear life for the 6-5 win. And like I said, winners of 6 straight. They're 28-10-3. And what a game it was. First period, Auston Matthews gets on the board. Marner enters the zone, drops it off from Matthews, and he just rips it past Forsberg for his first goal of the night. Marner with the lone assist at 8:52, putting the Leafs in front 1-0 early. Good stuff. And then not even, I think it was 39 seconds, was it? 39 seconds after that goal. The Ottawa Senators failed to clear the zone. And, I mean, a beautiful, beautiful tic-tac-toe play from Morgan Rielly to Mitch Marner to Auston Matthews to the back of the net at 9:31 of the first period. And with that goal, Auston Matthews now has 30 goals on the year. It's insane because of how short this season is, and he's already got 30. And the Leafs are up 2-0 at the break. Beautiful start to this game. Second period, things start to change. 12:02 in, Batherson scores. Then in less than 2 minutes after that, after the Leafs are on a power play, Formanton comes down and scores shorthanded on the breakaway. Okay, well, it's a 2-2 game now, just like that. And less than 3 minutes after that, Tim Stützle off the faceoff rips one top cheese. And in a matter of just over 4 minutes, the Leafs go from being up 2-0 to down 3-2. What the hell happened? Less than 30 seconds after that, a puck gets centered by Galchenyuk. It's kind of bouncing around in front. Marner finds it at the side of the net, and he slides it past Forsberg. You see the fire in Mitch Marner. Game is tied 3-3. Matthews and Galchenyuk grab assists. Yeah, Galchenyuk got the start on the top line today. That goal is at 16:52 of the second period, and the Leafs have tied the game at 3. Just under 3 minutes after that, what a play by Mitch Marner again, circling the back of the net, finding Auston Matthews, going right to the net, puts the pass on a platter, and he rips it past Forsberg for the Hattie. Oh, I gotta put that hat back on, fellas. When COVID's been happening, I've got a haircut since November. I mean, that's why my hair is absolutely all over the place. It's been a disaster. But a hat trick for Auston Matthews, his 3rd career hat trick. And that was not a pretty sight, me taking off that hat. But I don't really care because it's well-deserved for Matthews. Marner and Galchenyuk grab assists on the play of 19:16 of the second period, putting the Leafs back in front. It's now a 4-3 lead. We go to the third period, and Ilya Mikheyev, 4:04, and kind of spins at the circle, and he beats Forsberg to make it what is this now? A 5-3 lead? Is that what it is at this point? I think it's a 5-3 lead. But they're not done. Connor Brown right at the side of the net has good stick position over Jake Muzzin, and he buries one. It's a 5-4 game. Oh, God, not again. Here we go. Then I got so many notes here, guys, going to two different things. It's a 5, yeah. And then Zach Hyman just buries an empty net. We can all take a sigh of relief. Nope. Leafs take a penalty. And what is that? 10 seconds? Actually, I think it was 10 seconds or whatever it was after the Hyman goal. Norris scores with a power play. And that's a 6-5 game with 15 seconds left. But the way this game has gone, It's far from over. But the Leafs are able to hang on for dear life. Was it Jack Campbell? Was it Soupy's best performance? No, it was not. But his team played hard in front of him. Was it pretty? No. It ain't always going to be pretty. But a W is a W. Anybody going into this saying, well, you're facing Ottawa, you got to crush them, clearly has not watched Ottawa games this year and have not watched Leafs and Sens games this season. They're always tight games. So I didn't expect anything less than what we saw today between the Leafs and Senators. But Jack Campbell picks up the win, breaks Carey Price's record. But I ain't breaking Michael's record. And the Leafs win this one. Shots on goal in the game are 38-32 in favor of the Buds. The Leafs did not score on their one power play they got. In fact, they got a shorthanded goal against them on the power play. There we go. See, I'm trying to find my notes. I got these little notepads going on here, but it's hard to make them fit. But where are we here? The Leafs, killed off one of the two penalties they were on. So again, special teams was not pretty for the Leafs. They allowed the one power play goal with 15 seconds left, and they give up a shorthanded goal on their one power play. Not very pretty. All right. And Jack Campbell, like I said, 5 goals on 32 shots for Jack. Again, not a great stat performance, but again, he did make some nice saves. But in the end, you won a hockey game. Right? In the end, who cares? In this whole stretch, 11 straight, he has not given up more than 4 goals. You have one game where you give up 5, but your team scores 6. Great job by the Leafs going out there offensively. Was it a pretty defensive game? No, not by any means. But a win is a win. Your offense was going. Matthews has 31 goals on the season. Marner had a 4-point night. Matthews a 4-point night. Mikheyev had a 2-point game. Hyman had a 2-point game. Galchenyuk on the top line, right? He goes on the top line. They have a combined, hold on, math is never my strong suit. They combined for 10 points. Adding that skill set of Alex Galchenyuk really seemed to help today for the Leafs on that top line. Obviously, having Zach Hyman there is huge, but that line's already good, right? With Marner and Matthews, that line is already good. And you see what happens everywhere they put Zach Hyman, no matter what line it is, they play well. Who did he play with today? He played with John Tavares and Ilya Mikheyev. Well, Mikheyev goes out there and has a 2-point game. Hyman has a 2-point game. I think Tavares' style, actually, he had 1 assist on the Hyman empty netter. Everywhere Zach Hyman goes, things happen. So a great job all around by the Leafs offensively today. It wasn't a pretty defensive hockey game, but you're going to have those once in a while. Rather than get those out of our system now, they come playoff time, all right? But like Leaf fans, anybody getting mad? The Leafs are 28, 10, and 2. 3, excuse me. They're 18 games over 500. Well, they're playing all these teams in the division. Who cares? They're winning games. Right? You're going out there and you're playing a team that you've seen countless times. They've seen you countless times, but you're going out there and winning. Everyone's going to have something to complain about. But the Leafs went out there today and did a job. Soupy, on fire. Out there breaking records. You love to see it. Now, next game for the Leafs, I'm going to guess. This is my wild guess, considering that Campbell's played, 3 or 4 straight games, and today he was a little off. Would not surprise me if we see Michael Hutchinson, or maybe a new goalie who we acquired by the trade deadline that happens on Monday. I don't know, because the Leafs play against the Montreal Canadiens on Monday night. It's a 7 o'clock puck drop there. Question is it going to be Campbell looking for win number 12? Is Hutchinson going to get the start, or some mystery goalie getting a start? I highly doubt that, but I would assume, from my gut and the way things have kind of gone over, Campbell's played a lot of games, and he had a little bit of a shaky one today. Would not surprise me if Hutchie gets the call on Monday against Montreal, as the Leafs look for win number 7 in a row, look for win number 29 on the season. They're playing well. They're winning games. Enjoy it, Leaf fans. We don't know what's going to happen in the playoffs, so enjoy every win the way it is. A W is a W. The record is the record today. And Jack Campbell is 11-0-0 on the season for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Period. That's all there is to it. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the game there this evening, smack that like button to appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video. your thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game? Let me know in the comments below. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. The Instagram page is down below, so follow up there if you have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys shortly, Raptors edition, and a crazy game between them and the Cavaliers. We'll talk about that very shortly. And as for the Blue Jays, I mean, they're taking on the Angels right now. Started at 9:45. I'm in between about doing a video tonight. I got to get up at 4:30, debating falling asleep during the game, and then when the game's over, wake up and do the video. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But no matter what, I'll talk to you guys at the very worst post-game tomorrow, talking about tomorrow afternoon's game and tonight's game. That's the worst case scenario. Best case, you get a video later tonight and tomorrow. We'll have to see how it all plays out, though, all right? And as for the Leafs, as we talked about, their next game is on Monday night as they head to Montreal to take on the Canadiens. 7 o'clock puck drop there at the Bell Center. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.